Okay, hello guys. I have been watching YouTube for a few months now. This one guy's channel. His name's James Bruton. He's from the UK and he does a lot of really interesting, creative stuff. Mostly in the prop building business. Um, he designs a lot of Iron Man themes, which is what I'm going to do today. He does a lot of things from the dollar store. He does a lot of just buy some basic materials from the dollar store and make something really cool. So I have here just a Halloween little lamp that lights up. It doesn't light up right now because the batteries are dead. Oh, there we go. Alright. So I'm going to be taking this and building an Man Arc Reactor. Well, this and some other lights and things that I got. I've done this in the past, and I'm going to transition and show you that right now. Alright, so this is my current Iron Man Arc Reactor prop. This is a battery pack, obviously, wires, and it leads into here. There are two strips of LEDs that are meant to be put on, like, cars, like, inside of a car, like, on the dashboard or something to, light up the inside of the car a little. It runs off this little battery pack here. I just opened that. They're little tiny, like, watch batteries, basically. And if I put these in there, it'll light it up. There it goes. Lighting up. Oh, come on. Just a second. So anyways, there it is. Lights up. I'm not entirely sure, but I think one of the rows is out because it's not very bright. Like, it looks bright on the camera, but anyways, the way I made this is just really simple. I took a paper plate. I don't know if you can. Paper plate. You can kind of see right there. Right there. I just made the basic round shape and duct taped it up. It looks pretty horrible, but really I designed this to be worn under a shirt. And I just took a piece of plastic pop bottle for this to like deflect the light, and then colored this section blue with a marker and painted the lines here. I took a paper plate, drew out the design, cut it out, and painted that silver. So what I'm going to be doing is taking the globe and the top of the little ghost's head and this off so that it has just the inside LED right there, which is kind of semi-working. And then I'm going to add the LEDs from inside here around the outside of this and fashion a new design or something. I might go to the original, like, Mark 1 suit Arc Reactor, the one that is originally shown in the film, the first version. I might go back to that design as opposed to this design. And so yeah. Alright, so I just got the little globe to come off of here, real easy. And I'll be showing you the next piece here soon. Alright, so I found out what the problem was with the little globe. It turned out that the batteries were just a little loose. I just tightened them up and put them back in, and it's working pretty good, Nice and bright. Got a little glare effect. And it even has a bluish tint already, so it kind of matches the movie. And it's pretty thin. I don't have a ruler or anything, but let's see. In comparison to, like, a pair of scissors, there's a handle part. It's pretty thin. Relatively easy to wear under a shirt. Might stick out a little bit, but should look good. Alright, so I've got my old Iron Man Arc Reactor taken apart. This is just the base. It was just, like I said, a paper plate that I, kind of made into a circular shape, covered with duct tape. Pretty crude, but it worked, it looked cool. So, these are the lights that were in it. Little strips of LEDs that are used on, like, the interior of cars or whatever. I'll put the light in so you can see them. Oop, sorry, hold on. There we go. Alright. So, they were just like, I don't know, you line the floor of your car with them or something, They, they were like $10 or whatever, so not really dollar store material, but, seeing as how it's something I already had, I guess that constitute, And then I have this Chobani, or however you say that, Greek yogurt thing that, you know, fits right nicely over that. So I'm going to use this to basically replace this as the base for the arc reactor. I just got this from Walmart and, you know, kind of had it laying around the house, so I was like, you know, it fits right over there. Probably cut it right there and then put that, you know, over that, and we'll be good to go. It'll look nice. Alright, so I got my little container of yogurt, and basically what I'm going to do is just drop that in there, and then I can tell by the shadow, I don't know if you can see it, about where, you know, I need to cut right about there, so that the bottom of that will stick out, you know, a little. And then this is going to go over there, right like that, and it'll look nice. First thing I'm going to do is take this off, if I can. Alright, there we go. So it's just a nice white shell now. Alright, so I've measured out where I need to cut, and I'm going to cut this here. Let's see if I can find it. Alright, and I realize this is the worst thing in the world to use, but I don't have a box cutter, so I'm going to very carefully, without cutting myself, try and cut through here. Alright, so once I made the initial incision, I went around the edge with the scissors to try and keep it a little more safe. I still have to cut a little further in here and, you know, make it nice and neat looking. So, alright, so I got it in there. Took a little trial and error. It is working. And if I just put this over the top here. But as you can see, that's not very bright, obviously. I still have to add in these around here, and I'll be back. Alright, now I'm just going to glue the base of the little ghost globe, or lamp, into the yogurt container with my hot glue gun. Alright, so the hot glue has dried. I'm just going to turn this on for a sec. Hold on. Alright, so that's working. I got the two other sets of LEDs wired in, or not really wired in, but, you know, set in there, just to sort of show how it's going to work. Uh-oh, look at this. There's one of the better. Alright, and then I have the other sets here and here on the sides. Made it really bright. And they come out of their little hole right there, and then this will go on top of that. Made it look nice. Alright, I'll show you when it's done. Alright, I am letting the hot glue dry on the lid, or on the top, you know, the design. The light in there is on right now. I'm going to leave it on, obviously, because I'm gluing this down, so I won't be able to open it and turn the light on anymore. So I'm just going to have to turn the light on and off by pulling out the batteries. The same way I do with this. You know, I just pull out the batteries, turn it off. So, I'll show you all of it together now. Put in both batteries this time. Achieve maximum amount of light, maybe. There you go. Close that. You know, and all together. Oh, and I stuck my finger in the glue. Put the finger in the glue. That was a bad idea. Anyways, hoping it'll dry quickly. So that's what it looks like, all done. Nice and white now, instead of paper plate with duct tape covering it. It's just one solid piece of plastic. Looks really nice. And I'm going to hit the lights. And you can see that it is obviously much brighter in the night, or in the dark with the light off. You can sort of see the design. It's a little too bright almost to see the logo out there. You can see it right there. But yeah, so there is my arc reactor that I built out of dollar store parts. Thank you. I wanted to talk about one last thing with this arc reactor. I mainly designed it originally to be used like inside of a suit, so it wouldn't be covered by cloth. But if you wanted to, you could use it as, you know, like a Tony Stark movie prop. You know, like the one that he has in his chest. So I just want to show what it looks like underneath a shirt. You know, it gets a bit darker, but you can still see it. In the dark, obviously it works really well. 2 layers of shirt. You definitely lose a lot of the light, but if you turn it off, you still can see through it. So it would make a good cosplay sort of prop arc reactor. The only thing that I have to say is it's a little too thick to wear through a shirt. But if you wanted to put this inside of a Iron Man suit, you know, like an actual suit that you build, then it would work just perfectly. So that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out more videos on my channel. And I'll post a link to James Bruton's channel. He actually gave me the idea. Like, I watched his video and kind of got inspired by it. And I designed my first arc reactor a few months ago, and I just figured I'd throw this together, and you know, because I was getting tired of what the old one looked like, so I figured I'd make a new one. Alright, that's everything. See you later.